Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Eisenhower, Governor Rockefeller, members of the clergy, distinguished members of the dais, members of the military, Mr. and Mrs. Lincoln. Actually, this is my honor to introduce the next act that is coming out. It was actually originally intended for Mr. Jack Benny to present this act. But the last time Jack paid $1,000 a plate for anything was at his dentist. There's so many. I'm going to be very brief here tonight because it has been a long night. But it was such a delight to meet David and Julie, and I just read today that you are going to go in the Naval Officers Training School. Is that right? And I think that's very nice. I was in the Navy, and I think it was to President Nixon's credit that he said there would be no preferential treatment for Admiral Eisenhower. As I say, I was actually asked here to introduce this next act. We auditioned many performers for our show. This next act auditioned for us some time ago, and we turned them down. We thought it would be only fair in front of this most distinguished and affluent gathering tonight to present them to see what you think. I would like to present this next act on our bill tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bing Crosby and Mr. Robert Hope.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Well, why does it surprise you? I support a lot of hospitals.
Yeah, but this one has no maternity ward. Being on this gala evening, I think we owe it to these philanthropists to stun them with a few of our evergreens.
You mean you want to take a sentimental odyssey into the Elysian fields of nostalgia, resurrect songs of the long dormant airs with which we once inflicted on the defenseless audience?
Here he is, folks, Sun City's answer to William F. Buckley. Shall I tee off?
Let me take first shot at it, Engelberg. The east is east and the west is west and the wrong one I have chose. Let's go where to keep on. Where are those frills and flowers, buttons and bows, rings and things and buttons and bows?
Pardon me, but you're standing on my song.
What do you mean, your song?
Well, that's from Paleface, the picture where I won the charming hand of Miss Russell.
Yes, and Lillian never looked lovelier.
Pay no attention to him. You'd be bitter, too, if your whole career had been topped by a John Lennon album cover.
What? Why don't you sing something? I think I've softened them up a little for you. Go ahead.
I thought you never asked. Please lend a little ear to my plea. Lend a ray of cheer to my plea. And tell me that you love me too.
Hold it.
Why'd you stop me? Wait, there's lots more.
Oh, you just answered your own question. I feel a little paternal tonight, Robert, about that song. It's one of my early triumphs. And I wish you wouldn't try it on one of my biggies.
Oh, come on. A lot of people like my voice.
A lot of people like to wear their sneakers in the pool. Now, if you'll stand down there for half a mo, I'll show you how a song should be treated. Leslie, here we are, out of cigarettes, holding hands and yawning, see how ladies get. Two sleepy people by dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. I know you remember that one.
The Vikings remember Kansas City? Boy, I got raves after I did that song. Maybe I should have stayed a singer, huh?
Pity you didn't. You could have gotten a lot more laughs, I think. You've been large as a singer.
How do you like him? Dom Rickles did have a mother. How'd you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with long, funny ears. He kicks up at anything you hear.
I'm touched. I really am. This touches me. How decent of you to remind the folks about the picture going my way.
I'll never forget it. You won an Oscar for that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. And you opened a vein.
No, Bing, you really deserved that Oscar.
Do you honestly think so?
Absolutely. Any man with all those kids who could play a priest deserves something.
Thanks for the memory of our camaraderie at work on the team. And all the years of our careers that you played straight for me, I thank you
wait a minute.
so much.
How do you like that stab with my own theme song? Now, Bing, pay attention while I do a number made famous by Dolores on one of our overseas jaunts.
Take your best shot.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know.
Forgive him, Irving.
Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells. Oh, no.
But enough of this shilly-shally. Why don't we get to the money, Dad?
I'm with you, Farquhar.
Bob, I have a confession to make.
Speak, my son.
I like you. I really do.
I just wish you hadn't said that. You just killed 48 jokes. I don't care where I'm going, just as long as I'm with you. Put it there, pal. Put it there. There's nothing left for me to say except I love you too. Put it there, pal. Put it there.
I saw your show from round the world and too much praise is due.
They loved us everywhere we went, from Turkey to Pleiku.
With all those beauties in the cast, you sure they need you?
That's terribly unfair.
Put it there. On making one more flick with me, now what's your attitude?
Put it there, pal.
Lay it in there.
Put that back in the tank. I'm sorry, Bing, I must decline. I don't work in the nude.
Put it there, pal. Put it there. Remember all those gals that we made love to on the screen?
L'Amour, Jane Russell, Turner, every one of them a queen.
Now you've got Phyllis Diller, every day's Halloween. We make a perfect pair. Put it there. My colleague,
my crony,
my cohort,
my friend,
companion,
confederate,
comes to the end.
Like a right guard and a hippie,
like Goldie and her Bippy,
like Phil Harris and his Julep,
or Tiny Tim and Tulips.
Boy, what a blend! Don't put it in the paper, don't put it on the air, don't put it on the shelf, put it there.